Now, something like this, I'm showing with this that even when you think, I mean, I'm not talking about those people that are like robots that they say, just press the button and you'll stop feeling used. I know such people. מה יש פה להתייאש, אז מעכשיו תתחיל הלאה. I'm not talking about those people that they were made with buttons. I know such people. You just press the other button and you'll stop. We're talking about human people. People that have feelings, that have regushes, that they have ups and downs. And that's the feeling. And don't ask me question why do you have to feel that way, because that's how it is. That's the teva that Hashem made in a person. Yeah, teva. It's a treifa word teva, but that's the teva that Hashem made people in. That when you see that you failed and failed and failed, you feel like giving up. But the Torah is saying over here, you have to work and fight that. You have to overcome that and just say, from today on, what does Hashem want from me from today on? I'm going to do it. So what? What's the problem? That I'm not a success. Doesn't say any place in the Torah you should be a success. It says in the Torah you're supposed to worship Hashem. And that's a pshat tumas kohen. A kohen, he's a worshiper. And it doesn't matter that he only comes twice a year, like we say. The Mishmaras Kuna, there were 24 Mishmaras, and only comes out twice a year. Wherever you are, they could live in who knows where in the Golan. They could be Kohanim that live there. But you're supposed to, a Kohen means an Oved Hashem. Yush is mamish the opposite of Kahuna. That's what the Torah says. L'nefesh lo-yitama b'amav. He shouldn't be tomei to a nefesh. He shouldn't touch a mess. I'm saying like this. What was the Megadif? Now we'll go to the end of the parasha and we'll try to understand the omek of Rabbeinu Yoel's joke. Now, what's the end of the parasha? The Megadif. What was the Megadif? He was born from a goy. His mother was Jewish. It comes out that he doesn't have a shevet. He's Jewish, he is, but he doesn't belong to any shevet because Shvatim goes according to the father. So he wanted to put his tent in Machnei Don. And they told him, this is not your shevet, you don't have a shevet. Now, many years ago, Yeshua Meir asked, so where's he supposed to be?
By the bris bar from Yitzhak Kramer. The old city.
That's a good question. It's a very good question. Till today, I don't know.
Well, with the Erev Rav, I finally figured it out. He's with the Erev Rav.
He's supposed to go with the Erev Rav. Okay. But L'chura, he's not exactly like the Erev Rav. They were Gerim and he's Jewish. His mother is Jewish. Maybe like a mumuktzah between the Erev Rav and the rest of it. He should go outside of the Onan, but he's a Jew. He's a holy Jew. I don't know, maybe in between the Shvatim, I don't know. Till today, I don't have an answer. I don't know why this person, he was mezalzel in Yeshua Meir's question. I don't know why, but that's what it is. But anyway, so he wanted to put his tent in the Machanei Don, and they told him, you're not from Shevet Don. Your mother, we go by the father, and your father was a good. So he went out, Yotzo mi Beis Dino shel Moshe Chayev, Rashi says. So he was Machayev for Megadif. He started being Megadif. It could be, and the Satmarov said, this is the Yom Ha'atzmaut. This is the Parsha of Yom Ha'atzmaut. Chiruv v'Giduf. So I'm saying like this. It could be that deep down, that this is huge. Like, I thought I have a place. I thought I belonged someplace. What are you telling me? Beis Dino shel Moshe, Rashi says. What did they paskin? You don't have a place. I don't have a place. Goodbye. Boom. It was Machar for Megadif. That's Yush. If it doesn't work out the way I want, I give up everything. What was Lot? Yev Shilo B'Avrom Lo B'Lo. About Lot it says that, yeah. Yev Shilo B'Avrom Lo B'Lo Kov. Is that what it says? Anyway, so you're right. Vayisa Lot Mikedem. That Avram said that he parted no me'aloi. That's too much. Ef Shilo B'Avrom Lo B'Lo Kov. Lot, he was together with Avram. He was learning in the Beis Midrash of Avram Avinu. We have no musag what that means. But then there was a problem with the mikneh that you can't just go, you want to learn in the Beis Midrash of Avram, you want to belong to Avram Avinu's group. So you can't just let your behemoths go eat any place. You have to watch. You have to stand like this. A shepherd, he sits in the field and he dreams. He looks at the heaven, looks at the earth. Sometimes he plays music. Just sits there. But no, you have to pay attention, not to be robust. I have to pay attention. You mean I have to be alert all the time? There's avoda to do, even when I'm out in the fields with the sheep. I give up. And he went to Stam, and then there was Baal Ben Hosef and all myself. Of course, Moshiach came out from it, and it's Yadua. Moshiach is Mei Siach. From Siach is Shin Yud Ches, 318, and Yush is 317. The Gematria of 317. That means that the whole Indian of Mashiach is to overcome Yush. Mei Siach, he overcomes Yush. The whole load was Yush. That was the Megadif. I don't have a place.
I never heard that. Who says this?
So he could have said, I don't have a place. Well, good. Well, I'll see wherever I can. I'll go. I'll find a corner someplace, and I'll sit there, and I'll do the best I can. What was David HaMelech? All his brothers, they thought he was a mamzer or a Eved or something. He came from a sheep. It's a whole story that it's merumas in the beer I grew up, by the way, in your day. But that David HaMelech, that he wanted to be Baal, he was Baal Shivchosu, and he came from Mer.
Yishai.
So what happened in the end? So they put away. You go. They thought he was a mamzer, so they said, or a Eved. And they said, go be a Roatzan, go be a shepherd. And we're the Mutzlachim, we're the children of Yishai, the Benon Shal Kedoshim Yishai, Shemesh Betyu Shanocha, he never did a chet in his whole life. Seven sons. Gedolei Olam, Tzadikim, Kedoshei Elyon. You come from some kind of not such a clear yichus, so stay away, go in the... David HaMelech went out in the field, and he said to him, he was misboded, he talked to Hashem all the time, he didn't give up. What was the end? Vayivchar b'David avdo, vaykelchehu mimichlos tzon. Hashem Taka there. From there he took David HaMelech. He had all the reasons to give up. And Hashem said, no, Dafka from the sheep, I'm going to take him to be a Melech and Klal Yisrael. Because he was over there, and because he says Misbodim, and because he talked to Hashem all the time and didn't give up, so the end was, Vaykalcheu memichlos tzon, liras b'Yakov avdu, V'Yisrael nachalosum. So I'm saying like this, the Megadef, he said, I don't know. So he could have done the same thing. He could have learned from David HaMelech. He could have said, okay, I don't have a place. So I'll stay with those that don't have a place. And I'll sit, I'll chazer over the shiurim that Moshe Rabbeinu told us. I'm sure Moshe Rabbeinu said brilliant shiurim. And I'll chazer the shiurim, and so I won't have a place. It doesn't say you have to have a place. I won't have a place. No. You don't have a place. Bam! Machar Megadef. According to the joke of Rabbeinu Yo, that's Yom Ha'atzmaut. Why? I'm saying like this. What's Atzmaut mean? Independent. We were persecuted, the Jewish people were persecuted in the Golas for hundreds of years. Near Dofim, persecuted. Came somebody, it could be it was Herzl, it could be it was one of the other Chevra, and they said, "Oh, let's be independent, and we'll stop being persecuted. And not just independent, Goyish independent. Let's be like Goyim." There's a pasuk in Omos, Haski lo la'azkir b'shem Hashem. There was a time that there were such people in the time of Beis Rishon that it was Haski lo la'azkir b'shem Hashem. Let's make such a culture of Shalo la'azkir b'shem Hashem.
No, the Megillas Asmaut, they refused.
And they refused. They wrote the Declaration of Independence, I think you might call it in English. They refused to write the Shem Hashem. A goy is not ashamed to mention the Shem Hashem. They didn't want to mention. Let's make a new culture, a goyish culture, a goyish Medina, a goyish independence. Because we were persecuted so many years, this will be the solution. That's huge. Deep down. You think you're big, you have an army, you have a government. You can't even put together a coalition. You have a government, you have an army, you take taxes, you can tell the Fruma what to do. The truth is that it all comes from your thinking that we're persecuted so much. Let's be independent and let's throw our whole Yiddishkeit away, and that'll save us. That's Yom Ha'atzmaut, celebrating Chiruv v'Giduf. That's what it is. And those people that they say Halal Yom Ha'atzmaut, what are they saying? Hodu L'Hashem ki tov. They're thanking Hashem that Hashem is good. That what? That He gave success to the biggest Rishoim that there ever were in history. That they could uproot the whole Yiddishkeit in a way that the worst Goyim couldn't do. On that they're saying Hodu L'Hashem ki tov.
11:45.
Is there a bigger Chiruv v'Giduf than that? Could the Megadef in the Midbar even imagine such Chiruv v'Giduf? I don't think so. And he was called Isha Yisraeli. It doesn't just come Isha Yehudi or Ivri Yisraeli. And that's our remez for the Doros Aboim, that there's going to be a Yisraeli Amachara for Megadef, and they're going to make a Yom Tov out of it. And we Fruma, the Jews, have to sit here and just, we don't know what to say, but Hashem should help. That all the Avelis and all the Tzad should be Nepach, L'Sasan, and L'Simcha, and all those that are Toeh should do Tshuva, and V'chol Risha Kula Kioshan Tichle Kisaver Memshel Zanim in Arz B'mheira V'Ameinu Amen V'Amen.
Amen, Amen. Shekoach, Rabbi Kaplan.